What's up guys, I'm Prism Apollo, and today I am very excited because I'm going to be playing a game that's extremely near and dear to my heart. I love everything about this game mechanically, I love the story, I just love everything about it. It is one of my top games of all time. A couple things to know beforehand. This isn't a 100% guide, but if you follow along with me, you should get really close. There's a couple achievements you have to grind for. I'm going to be playing through all of the endings, so I'm doing all three of the longer endings and then the Shura ending. The Shura ending is going to be last because you can actually basically handicap yourself if you don't do the long endings because you continue to gain power throughout those. So if you do the shorter ending, hypothetically you won't be getting as much of your power or remembrances, things like that. But that said, let's get into it. I don't get dialogue or volume for that part for some reason, so.
一心の国取りから24年。芦名の国は斜陽にあり。狼の忍びはすべてを失っていた。育ての義父も、守るべき主も。
Best girl, Lady Emma. We love her.
Shinobiよ、目覚めてください。あなたの主のために。
So yeah, like I said, this isn't a 100% guide, but if you follow me, you'll get real close to it. And I'll be giving tips out for bosses and such. If I'm talking like it's a 100% guide, it's just a good way to occupy myself. I'm still not great at the walkthrough thing yet, but we're getting there. And I'm a bit rusty, so if I'm trash for a while, forgive me. Okay. A letter thrown into the well. Crow's Wolf, your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent, stay vigilant. So yeah, this is probably going to be a long series since I'm doing every ending. I don't want to cut all of it. I mean, after the first time, you can very well pretty much speedrun it. But, we're not going to do that. I want to take my time with this series. Like I said, I love this game. It's just amazing. Make sure you're getting all of your eavesdrops as we go on. If you get spotted, it's not a huge deal. Come on. There we go. Okay. Keep on trucking. Not much to talk about here, so let's kind of keep moving forward.
よく来てくれた。久しいな、狼よ。
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。
表を上げよ。くさび丸、そなたの刀だ。我が忍びよ。主従の約定に従い、命を落とし、我に仕えよ。
御意。
Alrighty, so get your sword. Make sure you run through dialogue with Kuro. I'm gonna skip it because I can read pretty quick, but go through at your own pace. We'll give you the healing gourd. He wants us to go to the secret passage under the moat and signal him with a reed whistle. And right now we're gonna do nothing. So, go ahead and equip your healing gourd. I like to put my homeward idol in my last slot. Go upstairs, grab a pellet. Sneaky boy. So, parries and death blows. Or parries and deflects, my apologies. That's a deflect. This is a parry. Typically you can hear the difference when you hit it. Through the clang, and you will lose less posture when you hit a deflect rather than a parry. Or just a block, I guess we'll call it. Whoa! I guess we'll equip my pellet since I took a hit like a dangle. Oh lord. Forgot bro just swings through everything. And when your posture gets broken, it'll force you to kneel like that. And with strong enemies, we need 2 death blows on them. As it's about to tell you. Go ahead and take him out. Get yourself another pellet. And a fistful of ash. Another eavesdrop opportunity here. They want to guard the moat because it's they're expecting a war, basically, is how they go about it. And on the edge here, jump to your right for another pellet. And drop down and call the divine air.
Okamiをよく見つけてくれた。さあ、参ろう。
御意。
死の定めから逃れることしかできぬとはな。このまずはアシナのあるいはどこそなたはどう思う？
御意のまま。
御意か。
はい
やさ。
Okay. Now this next part, we are scripted to die regardless if you beat this dude or not. But of course we gotta try to beat him. We're probably gonna fail because we don't have Makiri counter.
久しいな、ミコよ。叔父上の墓前以来か。
源一郎殿、私はすまぬ。
お任せを。
邪魔立てするか、ミコの忍びを。芦名源一郎、マイコ。
Yep. Forget how to avoid it without Makiri. I think he just jumped, but it gets it over with faster.
忍びとてこの程度か。ミコはもらっていくぞ。
これは。
目覚めたようじゃな。どうやらまだ死の定めではないと見える。
Alright, go ahead and run through all of his dialogue.
その差し詰め。いいえ。わしはお前さん。
何
How you got here.
屍野良犬。
どれほど。そうか。
じゃが主のある。
Your master is held prisoner in Ashina
お前
Castle
さん。
because of his bloodline.
そいつは関湾仏を。そいつは人具を見つけた。
人具だと。
人具をもそうすりゃ。いい気な。
巫女様。
わしも竜そう主の
それゆえ。
付け狙うお前さんの。お
Alright.
前このあれ寺を出て。
I was gonna tell you about a guy outside of the temple. And before we go anywhere forward, we go behind the temple and grab a light coin purse. Get your money up real quick. pellet, and commune with your first idol. Go ahead and rest, and Lady Emma will appear. Go ahead and exhaust all of her dialogue.
何？
猿
猿？
Best girl.
ですが、あなたがもそれは薬師として
Present the gourd.
あなたが気づいてこの表を尽きたと
薬師と
表
種だ。
はい訳す新手に
わか
Says, bring me more gourd seeds, and I can improve the gourd.
少し
何？
白い
いや、
ならばあるいは
も
あブレをし白いなあるいは
Okay. With her done, you can come up here and talk to this dude. We're gonna do it for the video's sake, but basically he's undying. He's gonna be our little training dummy.
そこもだが死ぬそこぜひこっちを いや そこも見事それがお主死なあるい死んそずいそれお主死んどう
Accept, and then you can do attacks. It'll have you take him out 3 times. Just go over and spam him.
まだまだ さらに参るぞ
If you hold your right bumper, you will full stab him like that. You can deflect practice. Two more times.
さらに参るぞ まだまだ
Oh, you got me.
お見事
And then we'll do step dodge.
力ば
Basically dodge and then press RB immediately.
まだまだ
Alright. And that'll open up free combat with him. Basically, when you get new abilities later on, you can come back to him
どう
な
and practice. So,
この俺だそこまた
this is the offering box. Items that become unavailable elsewhere end up in the offering box. Means the item has found its way here. Items can be obtained by inspecting the box and offering money. We're not going to worry about it right now. So, with all of that done, now we're going to continue on. Hit your idol. Go ahead and rest up, because why not? And go up here, fight this dude. Before we go and fight anyone else. So when you hold X, you will acquire money and loot that enemies drop. We can kill this guy. Grab the ceramic shard. And there's a little cliff right below us. We're gonna go down and grab a Akko sugar. So if you're following along, we will get, if not almost every item in the game. Don't think there's anything down here. Gotta make sure. I'm a little loot goblin, so. Pellet. Ceramic shard. Dude right here. These guys play more patient, so I like to give them the 2 hits and then deflect their attack. Go ahead and go up onto the roof, then to this roof, and onto the little gate passage. You can deflect gunfire. And you can also deflect the wolves. So, Fistful of Ash, Pellet, and Ungo Sugar. Before we continue forward, do not sleep on these roosters. They will do more damage than you think, I promise. Now, we're gonna drop down, kill the wolves. But we're gonna grab this idol real quick. The wolves are a 1-hit. If you don't want to wait to deflect them, that's okay. And grab a shard and go up here to the midsection and grab our first shinobi tool. Now, before we go forward too much, jump onto the higher roof, grab this pellet, and you'll see down there there's a cliff. Just go ahead and jump right off and get yourself your first bundled Jizo statue. Go back to your last communed idol. So the bundled Jizo statue, in this game, when you die, you use resurrective power to come back. And the bundled Jizo statue will restore that power immediately, which is very nice. We're gonna kill these wolves again because money and experience are not a bad thing to have. Sir, that didn't feel very good. And take all these dudes out. And if you are her, you can rest here again, I guess, which we'll do, just because. Now, go ahead and jump onto the roof. And we're gonna fight our first boss, I guess, if you want to call him that. Grapple on behind him, but you want to jump on him from behind and get a death blow. No, he'll have an aura come up, like a gray-blue aura. When he's doing that, he can actually regain his posture. Like that. But you can interrupt him easy enough. Go ahead and kill him to get your first prayer bead and gourd seed. Grab the fistful of ash, and now continue forward. Starting off on our left side. Kill him. And you can go back up. Across these towers. Absolutely love the traversal in this game. Get yourself an eavesdrop. Talking about Gyobu. We'll get into that later. And you want to death blow this. Make sure you get your lock on first. But that gets a harder enemy out of the way first. And now, what I like to do is there's a guy in that middle building there. We want to deal with him first. Get onto the roof, and there's an item. And kill him, grab another item on him. And I'm just gonna aggro everyone now. You don't have to, you can play it stealthily if that's how you feel like playing. That's up to you. But on the bottom floor below the gunner, grab another item. Another 3 here. What are you swinging at, my boy? Right. That should be everybody. So now with them done, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down to this house here and kill these roosters. There's another one around the corner there. Telling you, don't sleep on them. If you need to, block. Alright. Break these pots and go under the house. Get yourself some money. We can talk to him first, doesn't matter. Make sure you talk to her. She'll give you the bell. And she wants you to offer it to Buddha. And this is her son. Okay. And before we move on, go ahead up top and talk to your first merchant. I know I'm skipping a lot of dialogue. That's okay. Right now, I don't feel like spending much. Screw it. So, we need 500 gold. What am I doing? So we'll use 300 or 3 Litecoin purses. And make sure you buy the firecrackers before you leave here. Now you can buy coin purses so you can avoid losing gold upon death. That's a good way to do it. I wouldn't worry about it too much right now. But when you're done with him, go ahead and drop down. This is where we first came and stealth killed this guy. Go ahead and drop down. You can jump over here. Get up here. And across there. We're gonna get behind this dude. We're gonna take him out and then drop down behind this gate for an item. Okay. So right up there's the Bell Lady and her son. But we're just gonna come off here and grapple across. Dropping down. 2 items. Another item. Grapple up. This game is as easy as you make it to be. Genuinely, I really think it is a difficult game at times, don't get me wrong, and I'll die, for sure. But, I don't know. It's very rhythm-based, a lot of people say, and I kind of agree with that. And now that we're here, we'll go to the dilapidated temple. We're gonna go fit our prosthetics. We're gonna do more than that. We're gonna talk to Emma, we're gonna give her the gourd seed.
狼殿。
ひょうたん。
はい。種をひょうたんに。これで。妙。こう。ひょうや。
Okay. So now we have 2 uses of our
な
gourd.
らば仏。
Just gonna tell her about the bell, and we'll talk to the sculptor and get a text.
な。
お前さ知ってるとっておきの
Shinobi esoteric
これ
text.
を侍にまあどう戦う
手に入れ。
に
And then go ahead, talk to him again, and fit your tools on. Boom, boom. Beautiful. So now it's going to teach you about skill points. Basically, you can see down in the bottom right, the 1. Anything when we die, any progress to that will be removed if we die. But the full points themselves will not. So say you're about to fight a hard boss, it would be worth it if you're close to the next level to go and farm your next level. That way you don't lose anything. But we'll equip our prosthetics. And we'll go ahead and pray at the Buddha statue.
目をつぶり鈴の声を聞いてやるといい その鈴の音が呼び覚ますじゃろう眠っちまってるお前さんの古い記憶を
Alright. Now, starting off here, turn around and grab a pellet before we commune. And one thing I want to note real quick. With these skill points and the text we just got, we can get skills. I'm gonna sneeze, 1 second. Anyways, we want off the rip our Makiri counter. Then after that, I'm going to work up to this. And we'll get another text soon that can increase the potency of our healing. But up here, basically, when you get a death blow, it heals you a bit. And that's really useful, and I really want it. But, with that being said, starting off Hirata Estate here, I'm going to probably set this up for the next episode. So we'll catch you guys on part 2. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.